Thank you very much, and welcome to the next chapter, Cue the Magic. In this, we will try and see how life hints us at small things to be thankful in our life. Something that we have picked up from our tradition, if you know that we use small gestures in our life, like touching feet when you go to the temple, you ring the bell, or when you eat food, you thank, or when you greet person, you say namaste, you bow your head. All these things are called smritis. Smritis are there for actually to remember what we are blessed with, not intellectually, but through daily conscious management. We are you know being thankful for what we have. It is like used as a trigger for mindfulness and trigger for mantra. So every time you say hello to somebody, or every time you gesture a thank you in front of the food that you eat, or you know anything that happens, it is our Vedic way to remind us that you should be thankful about us. And that is exactly what this chapter is about. It is about taking the moments, taking the cues in our life to be thankful for many things that others don't have. We subconsciously do not understand it, but you have to realize that a small gratitude, a very small repetitive gratitude that you have, if you have in your life, it will become an act of subconsciousness. And when it becomes a subconscious act, you will be thankful for a lot of things and stop complaining about a lot of things. You will be thankful that you have a laptop. You'll be thankful that you have, no matter if it's old or not working slow, it is still you have a laptop. You'll be thankful that you are alive today. You'll be thankful that you woke up. You'll be thankful for you have the people around. Yes, sometimes it is pain to have people around, to have relations around. It is pain. I'm not going to lie about it. It is pain. But still, you have them, right? You are not alone in this world. There are so many people who are so alone in this world. So, creating these anchor points, what I would say, cue points, what she's going to discuss is, I would say it as an anchor point. So, creating anchor points throughout your day helps to maintain a continuous vibration of gratitude. Right. Now you can do two things in your life. You can either be grumpy or complaining about that bad things happening in your life. Yes, it can. Or you can continuously upgrade and be thankful for what things are good in your life. So when you are be feeling grateful for things that you have, you will usually not have the time to complain about the wrong thing. So you will be attracting that positive vibration. This is also helpful uh, to understand that a powerful mental repetitions, when you repeat something mentally, you are actually transforming it into your sacred future. You are transforming it into your sacred future. Let me take an example. I know that I might have given this example a couple of times, but still I do want to emphasize on that. Let's take you you want to go home. All right. Now, you want to go home today from work to your home, right? The journey can be bad, it can be stressful. You cannot change it. You cannot change the journey, right? You have to go home. Some way or other, you have to go home. You cannot change that journey. But what you can change is that you can be grateful and you can create a journey that is something like, thank you that I'm going to go home happy. How you're going to go home happy is not your concern. The universe says that you do not bother about how part of your life. Just bother about what you want. So if you want to go home, a journey is bad. If you give it a thought that I'm going to go home happy today, probably somebody will pick you up. Probably you'll get a nice drive. Probably you'll get a seat in the bus. Probably you'll get a comfortable journey, comfortable partner to travel the journey with. So your job is not to tell the universe how to get it. That is universe matter. It will give it to you. Your job is to tell universe what you want and be thankful for what you have. Let's see. Today's practice, Q. The magic is one of my favorite practices because it's a game you play with the universe and it's a lot of fun. So this is apparently something that you make the universe do and it is considered as fun. Imagine that the universe is friendly and caring and it wants you to have everything you want in life. And this is so very true. We don't understand this, that the universe actually wants us to have everything in our life. It is not, it is the creation. It will never want you to have something bad. It's like, does your mother want you to have something bad? No. Most of the time, no. I hope it is no for everyone, because most of the time mothers don't want anything bad. The same thing goes with universe. Universe doesn't want you to have anything bad. It wants you to have everything in life, but we just don't know how to attract it. We need to attract things in life. Life works with attraction. If you attract good, good will come to you. If you attract bad, bad will come to you. So, because the universe can't just walk up and hand you what you want. See, universe cannot give you things that you want. It works on a very simple thing of attracting what you want. It has a choice of things. Universe is like a buffet. When you go for shopping, it is like a vegetable buffet. It is your choice what you want to pick up. It is your choice what you want to do. So if you go to supermarket, one of the first things that you see and pick up is the sweet. One of the first thing that you pick up is everything good. Now understand one thing, universe also works in the same way. You have to go and attract what you want in from the universe. It will not come and give it to you. Now, it uses the law of attraction to give you everything that you want. Now, what law of attraction does? It uses the law of attraction to give you signs and cues to help you receive your dreams. The universe knows you have to feel gratitude to bring forth your dreams. So it plays its part in the game by giving you personal cues to remind you to be grateful. It uses the people, circumstances, and events that surround you in your day as your magic cues to be grateful. And it works like this. So what the universe does is that universe will give you cues in every day. Universe will give you hints every day for you to be thankful for. So how does it work? What are the hints or what are the cues that the universe gives you? If you hear an ambulance siren, so this is something very common. If you hear an ambulance siren, the magic cue from the universe is to be grateful for perfect health, right? This is so true. So if you hear an ambulance siren, how many of us actually thank when we hear an ambulance siren? We don't. Most of us don't. We don't thank the universe. We don't thank it saying that, okay, this is something that I have. At least I'm not on that ambulance. At least it is not on the ambulance. Yesterday, somebody was telling me about ambulance drivers. You must be very people who are ambulance drivers, they need to have a lot of guts. Yes, they need to have a lot of guts. But also the fact that imagine the person behind that in the ambulance. So be thankful when you hear an ambulance that you have a perfect life, that you are healthy. If you see a police car, your magic cue is to be grateful for safety and security. Yes, if you are a normal person, if you hear a police car, it should be to thank the universe for grateful and for safety. If you are somebody who has done something illegal, and if you see a police car, you should be thankful that you're not sitting inside that car. You're still free. So you have a reasons to be happy too in that case as well. If you see someone reading a newspaper, it's your magic cue to be thankful for the great news. So if you see someone reading a newspaper, it can also be any cue. It can be a cue that you are not there on the news. Your picture is not there on the newspaper. You should be thankful that you are in the great news. There is great news coming for you. Even if it's not coming, you should still be thankful about it. So you create that sankalp bhavana. You create a sankalpa with the bhavana, and that does create the future for you, or the time that you want. If you want to change the weight of your body, when you see another person with your perfect weight, it's your magic cue from the universe to be thankful for your perfect weight. So what you're doing is that you are thanking. See, what we usually do is that we complain, right? So if we see somebody who has a perfect body, okay, he or she has a perfect figure, what is the first thing that we do? We complain. We're like, oh shit, I don't know how she's doing it. She must not be eating anything. She must not be doing something. She must be taking some medicines. Why do we have to complain? Either we can complain or we can be thankful. So it's a choice that you have to make. When you complain, you are not doing any good to your future. You are ruining the future because you are going to attract more reasons to be complaining about. You're going to attract more reasons that will be there in the universe for you to complain about your body. So when you see somebody with a perfect body, perfect weight, it's a magic cue from the universe to be thankful for a perfect weight. If you want a romantic partner, when you see a couple madly in love, it's a magic cue to be grateful for the perfect partner. So if you want to have a perfect partner, it's your cue. If you want to have a family, when you see babies and children, take the magic cue and be grateful for children. So be grateful for things, even if it's not there in your life. That is when you attract them in your life. That is what she's trying to say. So if somebody has a Mercedes car and you don't have, be grateful that they have a Mercedes car, and be grateful that you will have a Mercedes car. And that is how you attract the things back in your life. When you pass by your bank or an ATM, it's a magic cue to be grateful for plenty of money. When you arrive home, it's a magic cue to be grateful for your home. And when a neighbor calls in to have a cup of coffee or you wave to them across the street, it's a magic cue to be grateful for your neighbors. So in life, every situation that you pass through, these are just a couple of them that she has mentioned, but every situation that you pass through, you can be thankful. You can have that smriti of the fact that this is good for me. It is a sacred remembrance through repetition. Sacred remembrance through repetition. It is the way of daily conscious management. These cues, using daily cues, each will help you to say thank you each time when you do something, each time when you see something, right? Remember, in yoga, they say sacred, to remember what is sacred in what seems normal, right? In the living yoga, they have a quote in that they say to remember what is sacred in what is normal, to appreciate what is sacred in what is normal. If I have to say that in a more colloquial or in a more layman language, to appreciate what is sacred in what is normal, right? So what is normal is probably normal for you, but for a lot of people it is sacred, and everything that happens in this universe is by design. It is not by accident. It doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. So when something happens by design, it is ought to happen in your life, and you need to be grateful for that incident that is happening, whatever way it is happening. You need to be thankful for that incident. And when you are thankful for those things, in any way you are thankful, that is when you attract more of those good moments. So it is the way of seeing good things. So if somebody is not well, thank for your health, right? Thank you for your health. If somebody has a car, or somebody is doing good, thank them in both the ways, whether it's on you or whether it's on them. Both the ways, you thank them. When you thank them, you're not thanking them as in them, but you're thanking the universe. You're appreciating something in the universe. So when do you buy your children toys? Or when do you buy your children something that you think is expensive? When they start appreciating it. So when your child is born, do you buy him a laptop? No, you don't. When you understand that, you as a parent understand that your child starts to appreciate things in life, that is when you give it to them more. You understand, okay, fine, he's grown up enough to appreciate it. The same way universe works with us, it will provide us with things that we need and that we appreciate and thank for. If you are jealous of somebody's progress in life, then that means, as the universe will take it as that, you don't like it. Remember Lakshmi, when we were talking about Lakshmi, we were telling that Lakshmi is to be treated as a god, not as per Vedic terms, but as it is given a individuality. So you need to treat Lakshmi with respect, not because it is anything else, but because when you treat it with respect, it will come to you. So if you are jealous when Lakshmi is blessing somebody, if you are jealous for that thing, that in the universal law, it means that you don't appreciate that. So what the universe does, it doesn't come to you, it takes what you have. That is why it is important to remember the cues that you get and learn to appreciate them in life. That is why it is important, if it is happening to you or to anybody, still learn to appreciate it. If you happen to see one of your material desires on your list, such as your dream house, car, motorcycle, shoes, or computer, of course, it's your magic cue for the universe to be you're grateful for your desire now. So you remember we had made a desired list where we had written down all the things that we desire in our life. We had written down everything that I want from my life, my car, my bike, my house, my money, my bank balance, everything. So if you see anything like that in front of you, tell the universe, thank you, universe. Thank you for giving me this. You may not have it. Let it be. You may not have it, but still thank the universe for it and it comes to you. When you begin a new day and someone says good morning, you are given a magic to be grateful for the good morning. If you come across someone who is really happy, it's your magic cue to be grateful. Thank you. When you begin a new day and someone says good morning, you are being given a magic cue to be grateful for good morning. If you come across someone who is really happy, it is your magic cue to be grateful for happiness. And if you overhear another person saying thank you anywhere at any time, it's your magic cue to be thankful. So when people come and wish you, this is what I was telling you about Smriti when I was telling you about the Vedic way of doing this. In our Vedas, we say namaste. In our Vedas, we touch feet. In our Vedas, we seek for blessings. This is our tradition. This is the Smriti that is embedded into our culture to be thankful for those small things in life. Rhonda has been able to, learn it on a better note and present it to us in a simpler way. But this thing is there in our tradition. So more than this book, if you go back to the traditional way of life, the Indian Vedic tradition system, you'll find everything that is there. It is a modern echo. This book is a modern echo of an ancient wisdom. This is what it is. It is a book which is a modern echo of an ancient wisdom, something that we and our forefathers have been doing it for ages. This is just a modern echo of it. Okay, so next time when you hear somebody say good morning, be thankful that you woke up nice in this morning. Be thankful that the universe has given you a great morning. Be thankful that you are awake this morning. You are okay this morning. So everything that comes across to you, you need to use as a cue. There are unlimited and creative ways the universe has to magically cue you to be grateful in your day to day activities. You can never misunderstand a magic cue or get cue wrong because whatever you think a cue is for, you are right. So if you think this is a cue for something, then it is right. Please understand that. The universe uses the law of attraction to magically cue you. And so you always attract the exact cues that you need to be grateful in that moment. Now, this is what it is. So the universe is a buffet. It is there. Everything is out there. It doesn't come and give it to you. It has a very simple way of giving what you want. It needs to know that you appreciate it. It needs to know that you want it through your appreciation. And that is why you need to be grateful for things in life. If you are grateful for the money you have, you will get more money. If you are grateful for the health you have, you will get more health. If you are grateful for the business you have, you will get more business. If you are grateful for the love you have, you will get more love. If you are grateful for the food you have, you'll have more food. If you are grateful for the silence you have, you'll get more silence. If you have grateful for the love of people that you have, people who care for you will have more people caring for you through their love. It is the way the magic works in the universe. Learn to be grateful, not to be complaining. Years before I stopped praying God, and I stopped asking for things. I find it very weird when people go and try to bribe the creator, saying that, God, please do this for me, I will give you my hair, as if God needs your hair, right? You go and say, God, please do this for me, I'll come to the church, I will go ten rounds around it, as if God needs it. No, God doesn't punish you. He wants you to have. The universe wants you to have everything that you so much deserve in your life. The problem is that we don't know how to ask. We are complaining. Trust me, if your own son, if your own child is complaining the way you complain to God, you do not want to look at the child. Imagine you have a child, and every time you see that child, he's like, Amma, I don't have this. Ah, okay. You do something else, and after 2 minutes, you come back and you look at the child and he says, Ayo, I don't have that. Do you really think that you will look at that child? So, the same thing it works in the universe. If you complain about things, if you are always grumpy about it, if you are always unhappy about it, if you are always in the past, if you are always in what went wrong with you, then you will not have the time to appreciate and have things that you actually deserve. It is your choice that you will have it or you will not have it. So learn to be thankful in life. I'm not able to speak much because I didn't have water and my throat is kind of dry. You can never misunderstand a magic cue. So if you get a magic cue, so this is again a beautiful thing. So if you get a magic cue, see, in the universe, nothing is by chance. So nothing happens in your life by chance. It is by design. It is a universal design. Everybody you meet, everybody you come across is a universal design. It's for your happiness that you meet that person. It's for your good thing that you meet that person. How you convert it is also on you. How you make it your happiness is also on you. So when you are in a queue, let's say you met somebody, or let's say something happens in your life and that gives you a cue. Oh, I should be thankful about this thing. That is the universe's way of telling you or hinting you to give a cue. A cue is a hint, right? So hinting you to be thankful for that. Nothing happens by chance in the universe. It is by design. Universe uses the law of attractions to magically cue you, and you always attract the exact cues that you need to be grateful for in the moment. So when you are getting cue, you will get a lot of cues in by one, one by one by one. So that is the magic. That is the magic of the universe telling you to be thankful for it. Q, the magic has become a daily game I play, and with practice, I now automatically see all the magic cues in the universe gives me, and I give thanks for every one of them. It never ceases to thrill and amaze me how the universe finds new ways to cue me or to set the magic of gratitude into motion. And this is something that it will happen to you if you practice being grateful to in your life. I know that there are many people who have asked me, why do I thank my laptop actually announces time every 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes it will tell me it's 8:30, it's 9, it's 9:30, it's 10. It will give me that cue. So every time it tells me the time, I thank it. Not because I'm trying to thank a laptop. I'm thanking that I was given that time. I was blessed with that time. I was happy I could deliver something during that time. So I thank it. That is the reason why I always thank when the laptop tells me it's 8:30 in the morning. Somebody actually sent me a message and asked me, why do you have to thank the laptop? I hope that person listens to this. He actually listens to it on YouTube, and he actually sent me a message asking, why do you thank that girl who is telling you the time? So this is the reason I do that. Once you embed your subconsciousness being thankful to everything, you will start appreciating. Subconsciously, you will rewire to be thankful for things in your life. When I receive a phone call from my friend or family, it's a cue to be grateful for him or her. When someone says, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" It's a cue for to be grateful for a beautiful weather, whether I live, and for another beautiful day. If an appliance breaks down, it's a cue to be grateful for all my appliances that are working perfectly. Okay, so this is something that is important. When something goes wrong in your house, okay, when something goes wrong in your life, what is that we do? We sit down and we talk about that one particular thing. So imagine one of your friend has done something wrong, or as per your perception, he or she has done something wrong. What is that we do the full day? We sit down with our friends, with the people we know, and we talk about that particular thing. Most of the time we crib about it, most of the time we complain about it. But in the process that we are complaining about one broken act of somebody, we forget the fact that there are 1,000 more that you can be thankful for. When something breaks down in your home, we always complain about that. We'll say, "Oh, mixie is not working." If you tell somebody, how does it work? You go to office and your colleague asks, "Hey, good morning, how are you?" Good morning. My mixie is not working. It broke down. I have to get it done. Okay, first time. Then what happens? Then as you progress into your day, you will start saying this again and again. So everybody you meet in one way or other, you are telling the person, "My mixie is broken. I'm in a bad time." Or "My mixie is broken. I could not prepare this. My mixie is broken. Tomorrow I have to get it done. My mixie is broken. Oh, we had a bad time. I had to do everything." So in the span of an entire day, you have complained about 10 times to people about Mixie that is not working. What is that you're doing? You are doing a combined. Now remember, the entire world is one Kutumbakam. So it is entire energy source that combines together. So every time you go and tell somebody, you're giving that vibration to that person, that energy to that person. Mixie is not working. So what is happening in your life? You have got 10 people who know that your mixie is not working, and they are attracting the same situation. So they are thinking, "Oh, Steve's mixie is not working. Oh, Steve's mixie is not working." So everybody is thinking the same thing, and they're attracting more of that thing. You're attracting negativity. Now, if you try to change this and instead be thankful for everything else in your life, and when somebody asks you, "Hey, how was your day?" "Great, I had a great start." Your mixie is not working. It's not your problem. It will come back. But you telling to somebody your mixie is not working is not going to fix your mixie. It is going to give you more situations where you have to be in the same situation as your mixie not working. Right. So instead of telling people that your mixie is not working, they are not going to come to your house and fix that mixie. You will have to do that yourself, and you have to do that. So instead of saying my mixie is not working, say I had a great day. I had a great start. I'm going to have a great day ahead of it. Right? Even if you want to mention the mixie is not working, say I'm going to buy a new mixie. Why do you have to tell people that your mixie is not working? So even if you say I'm going to buy a new mixie, you are putting the vibration that you're putting out there in the universe is a positive one, because people remember, "Oh, Steve is going to buy a new mixie. Oh, Steve is going to buy a new mixie." So you are putting that vibration in the universe, and that is what will come back to you. Remember, these cues are there for you to understand how you can create that positivity around you, not just for being grateful, because being grateful also creates the positivity around you, right? Okay, so if an appliance breaks down, it's a cue to be grateful for all the appliances that are working perfectly. If a plant in my garden is struggling, it's a cue to be grateful for all the healthy plants in my garden. When I collect the mail, it's a cue to be grateful for mail service and for unexpected checks. When someone says they have to go to an ATM or I see people in line in ATM, it is cue to be grateful for money. If a person I know comes down with sickness, it's a cue to be grateful for their health and mind. When I open my curtains in the morning and see the new day, it's a cue to be grateful for the day ahead. And when I close my curtains at night, it's a cue to be grateful for the great day I had. Everything that you have in your life, see the positivity of it, see the positive side of it. Everything that you have in your life does have two sides. It is never, never, never all negative. It will definitely have a positive side. The problem is that we don't see the positive side. We are so engrossed by the negativity of life that we try and see the negativity of life. You are alive, you are kicking, you have hands, you have legs, you have fingers, you have eyes, you have lips, you have nose, you have tongue, you have brain, you have ears. Still, what do you complain about? A pimple on my face, right? That is what we are bothered about. We are not bothered about how beautiful I look. No, I'm bothered about a stupid pimple on my face. And what is bothering me the entire day? That pimple. I'm thinking about that pimple. This is how we live our life. We don't appreciate everything big we have. We will always see what is not there. And life, when you put gratitude in it, it is about being thankful for the 100 things you have or the 99 things you have, not being sad about one thing that you don't have. That doesn't matter. Be thankful, you will get it. You will get that thing, right? So try to change your life towards being positive with what you have, not being, oh, I don't have that. I don't know. Think about what you have. Today, if you're waking up, you are lucky. You are lucky than thousands of people who died last night. Today, if you're able to walk, you are lucky because there are thousands of people who cannot walk anymore. They just got some illness, they have got some accident, they met with an accident, they lots of things can happen. So be thankful for what you have. The story of a red car. If you look for a red car, the red is what you see. I have this quote that said, if you see the good is what you see. If you see the bad is all you have. So if you see the good, good is all you see. If you see the bad, bad is all you have. The problem with bad is that bad magnifies, because bad covers us. Bad will not let you see the good. That is one very bad thing about bad thing. It is about feeding two dogs, the good dog and the bad dog. See, when you feed the good dog, you are not just feeding the good dog, you're making the bad dog weak, right? Because the bad dog is not getting food. But when you feed the bad dog, you are doing the same with the good dog as well. Because when you feed the bad things in your life, you are starving the good things. And even if the bad thing doesn't do anything, your good dog will die because you are not feeding it anything. Everything goes into your bad dog. So it is not about being, critic in life or being about understanding life. It is about how you practice it as well. Okay. To play Cue the Magic today, all you have to do is to be alert enough to take 7 magic cues from the universe during the day and give thanks to each of them. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say, thank you for my perfect weight. Even if you don't have it, thank you for your perfect weight. You can never do too much gratitude. You can choose to do more if you want. You can even try to respond to many magic cues in one day as you can. If you are being following the daily magical practice over the last 24 days, you will have reached a point by now where you'll be alert enough to notice the cues the universe is always giving you. One of the many benefits of gratitude's magical power is that it wakes you up and makes you far more alert and aware. And more alert and more aware you become, the more grateful you become, and more easily you attract your dreams. So, universe, cue the magic, right? So what she's saying is that you can never be grateful enough. There is no limit that you can be grateful. I can be grateful for about this pen. I can be grateful about the tab. I can be grateful about my laptop. I can be grateful that I can speak. I can be grateful that I don't have something that I want to have. Today morning when I woke up, Today morning when I woke up, we don't have water in our house. So sometimes it happens. So we don't have a single drop of water. A single drop of water is not there. So I woke up and I thought, okay, I will go and buy water, but I couldn't. I was still doing something, I couldn't. And before the start of this session, I realized that I need water. I need to drink water. And I realized that I don't have water, right? So, what is the positivity? I am still thinking, what is the positivity in the fact that I don't have water? I could not drink water. But you know what? Even without water, even without drinking water the entire night, and then continuously speaking for 1 hour in this session, I am not thirsty because I started this session giving a thanks that I am still capable of delivering this session. Thank you that I'm going to be capable of delivering this lesson. Thank you that I have the courage and the guts to deliver this lesson. I've been constantly speaking. I have not drank a single drop of water the entire night. I've not drank a single drop of water the entire time from this morning. And this for 1 hour, I'm still delivering this session and I'm able to deliver this session. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that, the fact that the universe has blessed me with enough courage, enough resilience, and enough endurance that I can actually deliver this. Every moment that you have, good or bad in your life, is a choice. You can choose to be unhappy about it. You can choose to be sad about it. You can choose to be complaining about it. Or you can choose to be thankful. You can choose to find out a silver lining in life. You can choose to think about the positivity it has. So, yes, I did not have water since morning, but I slept well. I slept well. I woke up. I was able to take your class. I was able to take the session. I was able to speak to so many people, and I'm thankful for it. That is important. See the good in life, and the more good will come to you. I don't have water, I will not have water. Being complaining about the fact that I don't have water is not going to bring water to me. But being thankful about everything else I had, I'm going to multiply that thought. So it is your choice how you want to attract things in your life. If you want to be a crybaby, trust me, if you're complaining, your own child is complaining, you will not want to listen to that child. Trust me, no matter, mother's love is the purest form of love. But if your own child is nagging 24 by 7, you will not want to talk to that child, right? So remember, this universe is your mother. You cannot be a naggy child. You need to understand and appreciate the things that it provides you. And as per the law of attraction, you'll get more of that. You'll get more reasons to be happy for. You'll get more ways to be happy for. And that is what is about the cue. Get cue from everything in life. Whatever you see, good, bad, don't be jealous about it. You see good, don't be like, she has it. No, be thankful. She has it. You will also have it. That is how the universe knows that you appreciate what she has. If she has a Gucci bag, if she has the Mercedes car, if he has a Gucci bag, Gucci Louis Vuitton bag, he has it, it's his karma. But if you appreciate it, that is how you tell the universe that you deserve it as well, that you are eligible for it as well. Complaining about it, the universe takes the cue that, oh, maybe you don't like it, right? Maybe you don't like it, that is why you don't love it with. So, see, if I have a Mercedes, you being jealous about my Mercedes, what does the universe gets the message that, oh, he is jealous of Mercedes. That means he doesn't like Mercedes. So I better not give Mercedes to him. That is how the universe works. And this is your cue for everything that you do in your life. Everything that you come across in your life is a cue. Try to follow that cue. Coming down to magic practice number 25. What is the magic practice? The first one is count your blessings as usual. Count your blessings. Be thankful for everything good that you have in your life. Be thankful for every moment that you have lived at the end till the end of the day. So, what is the first thing that you do when you wake up? Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. If you can mentally do that, mentally, if not mentally, do it on a paper. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list every day and end of each blessing. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, one thing you need to understand and repeat is when I was talking about the gratitude, when you see the magic cue. When you say this, remember, Sankalp always works with Bhavana. If you do not have the Bhavana, your Sankalp will not work. So when you say thank you for something in others' life, when you say thank you for something in your life, make sure that it is with a bhavana. You cannot just say, I got time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. It will not work. If you want something to work, and especially the sankalp to work, you need to put the bhavana. You need to reconcile. You need to remember. You need to understand why you are saying thank you. You are just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, that will not work. Make sure. So I get money. Today I was able to, somebody tells me, good morning. I'm saying good morning. Then I have to say my thank you. Thank you that I have a good morning. Thank you that I am able to get up. Thank you that I had a night's sleep and I'm having a great night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feel that and say thank you. Most of the time, manifestation doesn't work with people because they are not putting the bhavana in that. If you don't put the bhavana, universe knows it and it doesn't appreciate it. Okay, so reread your list and say thank you. Today, be alert on what's around you. So today, what you have to do is today, be alert of what's around you. Take at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with a perfect weight, say thank you for my perfect weight. So today, try to see 7 things that you can be grateful for. When you go down, when you get out of your house, if you see somebody old, say thank you that you have the health. Thank you that he is healthy. When you go out somewhere, somebody tells you good morning, understand that it is a great morning for you. Say thank you. Thank you for the lovely morning that I'm blessed with. Thank you. That is a cue. Try to think and appreciate things around you for they exist, right? All it takes for you to not being able to appreciate everything and anything around you is to, God forbid, lose the eyesight. Just imagine the pain that you will have when you cannot see what's around you. And there are hundreds and thousands of people who don't have the blessing what you have. You can see there are hundreds and thousands of people who cannot see. They are grateful to be alive. You have a step ahead of them to be grateful for. So if somebody is blind and is still grateful that he is alive, why are you not alive? Why are you not grateful? You are alive and you can see as well. So find reasons, find reasons to be happy about in this life. There are reasons to be happy about. No matter how sad life is, there will always be reason to happy about. And when you repeat, when you say gratitude for things that you are happy about, the universe gives you more of those reasons. It is like trying to purify a glass of water. If you have a glass of water filled with dirt, if you put water in it, it will not clean. You have to constantly put water in that glass, and eventually, one day, the entire dirt of that glass will empty, right? And your glass will be filled with only good water. The same thing happens in your life when you start putting gratitude in your life. Every gratitude you put there, you're taking something negative out of your life. Every gratitude, negative goes out. One more gratitude, one more negativity goes out. So your glass is not going to be all about gratitude one day, today, but one day it will become a glass, it will become a vessel of gratitude. all you will have is gratitude. All you will have is things to be happy about. And this is a practice that you can do yourself. Nobody can do this for you. It's your mind, it's your strength, and it's your willpower. If you want to have that life, if you want to make it fruitful, be thankful for what you have today. Do not, do not, do not disappreciate. Do not complain about things. Be thankful about things that you have, the good things that you have in your life. And that is how you do this. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock. So you hold your magic rock. People who don't know about magic rock, you'll have to go back and see what magic rock is. So if hold a magic rock and say the words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So when you see the magic rock, take your magic rock in your hand and say thank you for the best thing that happened in your life today. Each day is a gift that we have. Each day is a gift of 84,000 minutes, not minutes, seconds that we have in our life. It is our choice how we use it. We can use it to complain and then get complaints in returns and reasons for complaints in return. Or you can say, you can use this day to be thankful for everything that you have in your life, everything that is good in your life, and attract more of those moments in your life. It is your choice, it is what you choose to do. And you have the right, you have the practice, you have the will, you have the power to change your life. Nobody else can. Change the way you think, change the way things come to you. That is the best thing about the universe. It is your design. Things in universe are by design, but then you can influence the design, right? So think about it and have a lovely day ahead of you, everyone. Have a great day. God bless all of you and take care of yourself. Remember to be thankful for what you have, not to be complaining about what you didn't, because you complaining about is not going to get you that. So appreciate things that you have in your life. Be thankful for things that you have in your life. And the universe will bless you with more reasons to be thankful. Universe will bless you with more reasons to be thankful in your life. A lot of times we complain about stuff, our situations, our relations. It is not going to help any of it. Trust me, it is not going to help any of it. Complaining is not going to help you. Then why complain? Be thankful. It will help you. Maybe not instantly. It is, I understand that we are living in a world of instant Maggies, instant noodles, instant love, instant everything. But good things in life don't come instantly. It takes its own. It's 9 o'clock. Thank you. So good things in life don't come instantly. It takes its own time. You are not cooking instant Maggie. You're making your life. Make it a beautiful one. Draw it with patience. Draw it colorful. It's not Maggie, right? Have a great day ahead of you, all of you. Love you all and take care. God bless you. Bye.